Hello everybody and welcome back to another American FM video, and thank you so much for joining me. I'm finally back to playing FM right where I need to be. I decided that I didn't want to do FIFA that much anymore because I don't know, I could never really get into it. So I decided to come back to what got me into YouTube, and it was FM. So what we're going to be doing in this series, we're going to be playing as Spennymoor. I picked Spennymoor because I like the team name. I don't know anything about them. I don't know any of the players. I know absolutely nothing. So, getting into that, let's see at the squad. The squad is really, in my opinion, not too bad. I feel like we can get promoted first thing this year. But yeah, that's really not a bad team. Let's go look at the finances. Balance, not horrible. Let's see, I'm really, oh, there, okay. Let's see, I've basically got a $17,000 payroll, which isn't that great, but it's doable. It's easily doable. I can get away with, you know, not having too much money at the start of the game, but hopefully we can manage that. Our staff is absolutely horrible. We're going to need to get a few scouts in. Yeah, our coaching staff is just, that is pitiful. That is absolutely horrible. Okay, let's see. They were promoted last year, and that's really all I know about them. It looks like they've been around for a while, but yeah, they've been in the bottom leagues, and then now they're up at the top. So, or not at the top, and they're finally in the Vanarama. Anyway, hopefully this episode I'll get some transfers in, and then we will play the first game of the year, which will be against Stockport. Don't know anything about Stockport either. I think they're actually pretty good considering, I mean, I played FM18 constantly. I won the Champions League with the Gibraltar squad. So I kind of know what I'm doing, but that's a totally different type of series. Let's see. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Looks like, okay, yeah. So they've been on the rise for the past couple of years. So hopefully take them out, have a good start to the season, and then we'll get promoted first season, and then we'll go on to do much greater in the Premier League, the FA Cup, and then one day win the Champions League. So stick with me. I'm going to do some transfers, and then we'll get to the game. Alright, so I'm back, finally played the friendlies. Good and bad. The bad being we lost 4-1 to the U23s. The good, we did have 2 solid wins. I guess you could call them solid. We've kind of got to where I know who's going to score and I know who's going to assist. So we only have a few players that can actually do anything on our team, which is not very good. So we've got Bradley Fuster, he's our goal scorer. 100%. If we're going to score, it's through Fuster. It doesn't matter if it's assist or a goal. It is coming through Fuster. So I had to address that in the transfer window. We had some good wins, 2-1, 4-0. Then we came back and we lost to Barnsley's U23s. A very good match, back and forth. It was very tight. We actually had more shots than them. They had more possession, but we had more shots. Then we lost to South Shields, which is a match that we should not have lost. I was trying out something new, decided that was not what I wanted to do. So, you know, sometimes you just gotta learn. And these are my transfers. I brought in 2 loans and 3 frees. I brought in James Gibbons from Port Vale. Looks like a pretty nice young left back. I like his mentals. That's kind of what drew me to him. We got Darren McKnight here. Darren McKnight, he's just going to be kind of a rotation player. I realized I didn't have a lot of depth on this team. So even if I was just getting 20-year-olds, 19-year-olds that probably wouldn't play, but they were decent enough to create depth, I went ahead and picked them up. So that's what Darren McKnight is. Brandon Smalley, the exact same way. He's 19, pretty good central midfielder. He just gives, I liked him because he gave me the option of playing the center attack mid. And Charlie Walford, he's a left back. Really like his free kick taking. That was kind of the decider for me. I realized that I didn't have a free kick taker on this team, so that's what he's going to be doing for us. Not great, in my opinion. Not a great left back. I almost had to settle for him, but it'll do. Much better than what we have. And then Fraser Murdoch. This guy, I'm really excited about him. He hasn't got to play a game yet, so this is actually my first time using him. My other striker, I realized that I could play him in a different position and make my team better. So I did that, and then I brought in another striker. So that's what I did there. And let's see, anything else? I don't think, no, we didn't have any injuries. I think we're good to go. We're going to go off against Stockport, and hopefully we get a pretty nice victory. Alright, before we get into the game, I totally just realized that I have not even shown you our squad yet at all. I've shown you the transfers, but that's it. So before we get into the game, I'm going to go ahead and show you who we've got. This is my goalkeeper, Dan Lawson. Nothing too special about him, to be honest. I'm looking for a new one, just haven't found the right replacement for him yet. Is that the right direction? Okay, so Gibbons, you've seen Gibbons, and Chris Mason, pretty good central defender, to be honest, at the start of the game. So I'm actually, he's kind of my anchor. And then Joe Tate has scored a few goals for me. It's kind of odd. They're all off corners, granted, but I'll take it. And he's got really good marking and tackling. I really like my central defenders, although they haven't really played that well, to be honest. And then you've seen Walford and Foley. This was my striker that I moved to right mid just because I realized he's got 9 crossing. 9 crossing is a lot better than what I had, and I realized every single assist that I had was through the left side. So I was thinking, you know what, I got to get someone else on the right side. I realized that he could play right midfielder, and then I could just bring in another striker. So that's what I did with David Foley, put him out on the right. And then I've got Chris Chandler. He's a left back, although he's a horrible left back, so he's going to be playing central mid for us. He's all right, not really. His star rating's pretty good, but he's really not that good. And then Jamie Chandler. You know, you look at his technical stats and nothing jumps out at you, but he has definitely been the man. He is always consistently, it said around 7.2. That is spot on, because he never really does anything special. He's just always doing his job, and that's what I like about Chandler. Orel, probably going to be getting a new let's see, what does he play? I don't even know what he plays. Left midfielder. He's just not that good. And let's see, actually I was like, why is it, I don't think he came. I have Mark Anderson on the left. So Mark Anderson, much better player in my opinion. So I was like, why is he not in? Okay, so then we got Bradley Fuster. Bradley Fuster's the really good striker that scores all of our goals, and then Murdoch. So let's go ahead and get in the match. I'm dying to play this match, so let's get it started. All right, so we're finally here, finally ready to play. Actually, I went and looked at it, and Stockport is supposed to be lower than us in the season preview, which doesn't give much, you know, like, I guess it doesn't really matter that much, but it still gives a pretty good view on how they view our team. They think that we are a stronger team than them. I don't know if I necessarily agree with them. I just don't feel like my team is as strong as people may make it out to be. I think they're on the promotion hype, and honestly, I don't know what's going to happen today. I really don't. Because, as you can tell, we struggle with getting possession. I can pick retain possession or not. If I retain possession, we don't usually get too many shots off. So, I just have to let them play. I tell them to go down the left and right flank and just play. If not, then they don't send any type of long ball or anything. It's just right in front of them, short passing. Even though I guess I wish I could be more specific. So like retain possession, but you know, go ahead. Oh gosh, great start. After I just hyped up Jamie Chandler, looks like he's gone. So not that great of a start. Let's see what we can do here. I need that. I need something in the middle, and then I'm gonna need my ball. I could just play a regular. I'm gonna need a center mid. Gosh, these are not very good options. I don't really. That's he's not a very good central midfielder. I just don't have very good options. All right. Well, at least nothing came out of it. That's all I can say. I don't know. After that, I just don't feel good. I really didn't feel good coming into the game. Oh, great start. Great start, everybody. Oh, man. This is a great way to kick off your FM or your FM18 YouTube debut. I don't even want to watch it again. Red card, and then give up a goal. Everybody's looking nervous. Let's see. We don't even have a shot. So I guess I guess I can just go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. Let's tell him shoot on. Oh, I had it on hit early crosses and oh, crap! Probably should have looked at that before the game. That's a rookie mistake right there. Gosh. Okay. Well, maybe now we can do something. I didn't even know I had that on. I guess that's what I had tried the last game and it didn't work. Maybe that's what it was. Look at that. Already a shot and it was on target, but he was offside. So anyway, going into halftime. Not that great. I'm not saying it's going to be a loss, but we only have one shot on target. So, in my opinion, we're going to have to do a lot better to even get an opportunity on goal. They haven't really been all over us. They just had that one shot that went in. So, other than that, not too bad. But they do have a highlight here. Long ball. Just send it. Yep. I don't know. Fuster's got some speed on him, so if he can get behind a ball, that usually works out for us. He's got great finishing, so I actually don't really think of many shots that Fuster's really missed in the middle. Let's see, that'll probably be another one. Yep. So down 2-0. Let's go. I don't know if I can really go attacking, in my opinion, because I have no idea. I don't know if you can tell, but this is my first. Really, I guess my really strong go FM18. It's a lot different than what I've played before. And being FM16, didn't get FM17. I was in this huge FIFA stage in my life, and that was all I really wanted to play, no matter what. It could be any time of the day. I just wanted to play FIFA. So let's go attacking, and hopefully we'll have a little bit better of a go. But for my looking at the recent events, it's not looking very likely. Ooh, I was hoping to put a little bit better of a competitive display. You know what? I'm going to blame it on fitness levels. That's what we didn't have good fitness levels, and that's why we didn't play very well today. So if we lose, I have something to blame it on, and then I don't feel as bad as a manager, because I feel like I basically just let my team down with telling them to cross the ball whenever we don't have very good crossers. Look at that. Since I changed it, we already have 4 shots, 2 shots on target. Not saying that would have made a difference, not saying we would have won, but I am saying that I'm already off to a horrible start, and it looks like my transfers are not paying out, in my opinion. Let's see. Yeah, Walford has a 6.1. Gibbons has a 6.1. Foley out on the right wing, though, did work. So Foley on the right wing did work. I just think, I'm guessing that because I was, on retained possession, I'm guessing that they had really bad first half stats, and then really good first half, really bad first half performances, and that just reflected in the second half. Hopefully that's what it is, because if not, we're going to have a long season, and you guys are going to have to basically just laugh at my pain with Spennymoor. I love that name. I'm still, that's the only reason I chose them. I know absolutely nothing about Spennymoor. I just thought they were promoted, never heard of him, or heard of them, and I was like, you know what? Let's give it a go. I want to hear the name Spennymoor winning the Premier League. I think that'd be awesome. Come on, game, just end. I really just want to be done with this game. Forget about it. Go fix my go fix my instructions, and hopefully, I think I've got FC United next game. Hopefully take down FC United and not look as bad. But anyway, thank you for joining me. Thank you so much for bearing with this horrible loss and my stupidity. So thank you for that. Please support the channel, subscribe, like, share it. This is my first FM video, and I'm so glad to be back doing FM. So much more fun than doing FIFA. Already enjoyed it more. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.